This is the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast. Hayes Realty is a team of former Big Five banking foreclosure specialists committed to helping homeowners win in the real estate market. Their knowledge of the foreclosure banking industry, combined with their deep understanding of the Southern California real estate market, have enabled them to meet the needs of many homeowners facing foreclosure. Here's the host of your show, Emmett Hayes.
What up, everybody? This is Emmett Hayes with the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast. Thanks for tuning back in. This week's segment, we're going to give up some real game this week. A lot of times when you're in trouble financially, you tend to try to throw more money out there to save that financial situation. That's called throwing good money after bad. And that's what we want to talk about today. Throwing good money after bad. I'll give you another example. Let's say you're at the casino on the craps table. You've been shooting dice. You're down a few hundred or 1,000, whatever your gambling consists of. What do you do most times? You go into your pocket. You take that good money out, put it on the table to try to recoup the money that you just lost. You just threw good money after bad. Sometimes you may be able to recoup that money, but most times you just throwing that money away. Let's give an example with real estate. I talk about it quite often. Years ago, when the crash happened back in 2007, 2008, I had a bunch of houses. I was renting them out. I had fixed them up with the hopes of selling them to get a profit. Then the market crashed. And what did I do? I tried to save these houses that I had because the tenants were not paying rent anymore. I, in turn, had to start paying the mortgages out of pocket. Now, I knew I couldn't keep this up for very long. But because I wanted to keep my credit right, I didn't want to lose those houses. I kept thinking, hey, the market's going to bounce back quick and I could go ahead and sell those houses and get that profit I was trying to get. So what did I do? I threw good money after bad, trying to save a sinking ship. Now, what does it mean when I say I threw good money after bad, trying to save a sinking ship? These houses I had, I knew it was not sustainable for me to continue to pay out of pocket to keep these houses. I bought these houses with the intent of renting them out and then selling them, not paying the mortgages. I had at that time, maybe 5, 6 houses. So those are 5, 6 mortgages that I had to pay. And because we're taught at a young age, oh, you want to keep your credit right. Oh, credit means everything. You got to have your credit right. I threw good money after bad trying to save my credit. And you know what ended up happening? I still lost all those houses. My credit still bottomed out. And I ended up with no money. And now a short word from our sponsor.
Something smells good. Premium organic. Nothing better than waking up EH3 in your cup. Premium organic. Nothing better than in the middle of your day. EH3 coffee. Premium organic. EH3 coffee. EH3 coffee.
Order your bag of EH3 coffee at eh3coffee.com, or you can find us at walmart.com.
What do you do when life takes an unexpected turn for the worse? Where can you turn when everything you have worked hard for comes crashing down and your title no longer serves as your identity? In Licensed to Live, Dr. Jarrett offers sound advice to aid those who, like him, have been under attack from medical boards, certification agencies, hospital systems, legal systems, or the public at large. From insightful coaching on how to handle the initial assault upon your character to proven tools for effectively resetting your life, Dr. Jarrett will help you turn your tragedy into triumph, no matter your occupation. You can get your award-winning copy of Licensed to Live, a primer to rebuilding your life after your career is shattered, at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, your finer book retailers, and you can get an autographed, personalized copy at licensedtolive.com. Hey, this is Dr. Jarrett Patton. Do you need more positivity in your life? No matter what part of your life you want to transform, positive affirmations can help you achieve your goals. But sometimes making permanent changes can be difficult. Designed with you in mind, Licensed to Live. Daily affirmations to rebuild your life will inspire and equip you to become the best version of yourself. Licensed to Live. Daily affirmations to rebuild your life will set you on the path to changing your mindset, beliefs, speech, and ultimately your actions. You can change your life now by getting your copy at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, your finer book retails, or licensedtolive.com. That's licensedtolive.com. This is Dr. Jarrett Patton. You are listening to the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast.
If I could go back in time, I would have told myself when I realized that the tenants stopped paying rent and that it was not sustainable for me to continue paying the mortgages out of pocket, I would have stopped right then and there, sold the houses, whether it was a short sale or I may have had to take a little loss. I would have sold and I would have started over. That would have been much better than trying to save them by spending all your good money, throwing it at a bad situation. That is the true definition of throwing good money after bad. Using good money to try to save a bad situation. That, my friends, is rule number 1 in real estate. Do not throw good money after bad. The reason people throw good money after bad is because you're caught up in the now and what's happening to you right now. A lot of times, if you just take a step back and think about what's really going on, you're going to make the right choice. Sometimes when you're caught up in the moment, in the now, you want to do whatever it takes to keep whatever you got. But maybe you can't keep whatever you got. Sometimes you have to really take a step back and say, hey, maybe this is not the time to throw this good money after this bad situation. I don't think it can be saved. Trust me, in the long run, you'll end up making more money. And that's the key, the long run. Anytime you're dealing with real estate, it is a long play. It is not for the short. It is not for the quick. It is for the long play. Lastly, do not throw good money after bad trying to save your credit. Your credit score can go back up. Your credit can be repaired. But once you throw that good hard-earned money out the window trying to save a distressed situation, you cannot get that money back. You got to earn that money back. So be very cautious when facing distressed situations that you do not throw that good money after bad. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate all the emails, all the calls, all the questions. Keep them coming. If you need any assistance with your real estate needs, please give Hayes Realty a call. Whether it's going through foreclosure, have a notice of default assigned on your property, or you need to short sell your house, or maybe you had a death in the family and you need to sell that family member's house, give Hayes Realty a call. 1-800-217-0034.